If you're running an electrical services business doing $500,000 or more annually, and you think you're too small to compete with the big change rolling into your market, you're thinking about this all wrong. I'm Leonard Parker from Destiny Marketing Solutions, and I've been watching local electricians get bulldozed by national chains for years. Not because they can't compete, but because they're playing the wrong game entirely. You're not small, you're faster, smarter, and better. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to prove it to every customer in your market. Plus, I've got an expert tip at the end that'll change how you think about marketing forever, so stick around. Here's what's really happening in your market right now. Those national chains are outspending you on radio ads, TV spots, and Google. That part's true. But here's what they're not telling you in those slick commercials. They're slow, bloated, and they treat your neighbors like ticket numbers. When Mrs. Johnson down the street calls them for an emergency, she's getting put into a queue, routed to a call center, and scheduled 3 weeks out. But when she calls you answer the phone. You know her house, you remember fixing her outlet last year, and you can be there this afternoon. National chains don't understand your neighborhood, but you do. They see zip codes and service areas. You see the Hendersons who just had a baby, the Patels who are renovating their kitchen, and the Smiths whose panel is from 1987 and needs an upgrade. Your agility is your weapon. Local loyalty is your edge. The question isn't whether you can compete, it's whether you're going to use these advantages or keep pretending the game is about who has the biggest yellow page ad. Now here's where most local electrical businesses screw this up royally. They try to be everything to everyone, just like the chains do. Big mistake. Those chains serve everyone because they have to. They need volume to feed their massive overhead. But you can dominate by owning a profitable niche that they can't touch. Think about it. When someone needs an EV charger installed, do they want the guy who does electrical work or the local expert who installed 200 Tesla chargers and knows every permit requirement in town? Specialist equals higher margins, better clients, and easier marketing. Your website and Google profile should scream what you do best. Don't make people guess whether you're the right fit. Here's the reality check. 75% of electrical industry revenue comes from businesses under 10 employees. That means most electrical work is won by people like you, not corporate giants, but only if you pick your battles and fight them smart. Use local demand data to pick your battles, don't guess. Maybe it's panel upgrades in older neighborhoods. Maybe it's smart home installations for new construction. Maybe it's commercial maintenance for local businesses. Specializing makes your marketing sharper and your competitors irrelevant. Let me guess. Every time you lose a job to a chain, you think it's because they undercut your price. Wrong. Stop trying to match chain pricing. They have bulk deals with suppliers and call centers, and God knows we're paying minimum wage. You know you're never going to win that race to the bottom. Instead, elevate your perceived value with reviews, professional branding, and lightning-fast response times. Position yourself on ROI, better service, fewer callbacks, and trusted local crews who actually care about the outcome. Show your work, before and after photos, testimonials from real neighbors, stories about that 2 a.m. emergency call you handled last month that saved someone's business. Educate your leads on what those low-cost bids really cost long-term. When a chain guy's work fails in 2 years and they're nowhere to be found, guess who's getting the call to fix it right? You outcompete on trust and outcomes, not price tags. Premium pricing for premium service isn't just possible, it's how you build a sustainable business instead of a cheap labor outfit. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Those big chains with all their money, you can actually outrank them locally. And I'm going to tell you exactly how. While chains rank on brand power nationally, you dominate Google Maps with optimized profiles, consistent review velocity, and location-specific content that actually matters to your neighbors. Geo-target your website content and metadata like a sniper. Don't just say electrician on your webpage, say emergency electrician in Westfield or panel upgrades in Summit County. Be so specific that when someone in your town searches, you're the obvious choice. Stack Google reviews with keyword-rich customer feedback. Don't just ask for reviews that mention your specialty. Best EV charger installation in town beats good electrician every single time. Use tools like Bright Local or GMB Everywhere to plug gaps that big companies overlook because they're managing 500 locations instead of focusing on your backyard. With the right local SEO moves, you can bury chains in your own territory. And once you own that local search real estate, those marketing budgets become a lot less intimidating. Here's an advantage chains can never replicate. No matter how much they spend, real relationships with real people in your community, they are priceless. Chains can't build genuine relationships with property managers, HOAs, or other trades. Their partnerships are corporate contracts managed by people 3 states away. But you can partner with HVAC and plumbing pros for referrals that they'll never get from a national chain. Be the go-to electrician at local supply houses where other trades pick up materials. Sponsor neighborhood events or homeowner association meetings. Not because you have to, but because you're actually part of your community. Offer same-day VIP service to local businesses that chains can't prioritize because they're managing national accounts and corporate bureaucracy. Your personal connections create referral flywheels that chains can't fake. They can buy ads, but they can't buy the trust you build by showing up to the community pancake breakfast for the past 5 years. Now, you might think you can't afford to advertise against the big guys. Wrong again. You just need to be smarter about it. Target zip codes they ignore or underserve. Launch Google local service ads and paid search, with call extensions tied to your specific location. Test Facebook ads with neighborhood-specific imagery. Use photos of actual local landmarks. Mention the high school football team. Reference the new development going up on the main street or main artery in your town. Promote niche services with crystal clear offers. EV installed in Westfield under $999. Beats we do electrical work every single day. Use local urgency that chains cannot touch. Storm prep before hurricane season. Summer AC overload warnings. Winter power outage preparedness. Hyperlocal, high-intent ads will beat generic national campaigns every time. While they're casting a wide net, you're spearing fish in your own pond. Here's where you really separate yourself from the corporate pack. Show your face and tell your story. Chains hide behind logos and stock photos. Record short videos walking through job sites and explaining value. Talk like a human on your website and in ads, not like you're reading from an insurance company manual. Use TikTok and YouTube Shorts to build trust at scale. Show the messy reality of electrical work, the satisfaction of solving complex customer problems, the relief on the customer's face when the power comes back on, and so on. You get the point. Be memorable, even polarizing. Chains can't be edgy because they have to appeal to everyone, everywhere. You can have a personality, opinions, a point of view. Take a stand on safety standards. Call out bad work when you see it. Be the electrician who tells the truth about what needs fixing and what doesn't. You're the brand. Your voice wins more business than their corporate branding budget ever will. This is exactly what we help electricians do through our full circuit growth method. We take everything I just showed you and turn it into a systematic approach that helps you compete on performance, not ad spend. We combine local SEO, Google Ads, and review systems to help you outrank the chains and dominate your zip codes. Because marketing isn't about outspending, it's about outmaneuvering. The method takes you from lack of qualified leads to your dream outcome through a proven system. We help you get found by the right customers, convert more leads into projects, and know exactly what's working. While chains are spending millions on generic campaigns, you're laser focused on the customers who matter most, the ones in your backyard who value quality work from people they can trust. If you're struggling to compete with the big players in your area, or you're unsure why your online presence doesn't reflect your real-world quality, we can help. Maybe you're missing calls, reviews, or web traffic while chains pull ahead. We'll audit your marketing systems and show you exactly what to fix fast. One call, zero pressure, real strategy. Book your full circuit growth audit and see exactly where you stand. We'll show you the gaps, the opportunities, and the specific steps to start winning back market share. Look, I get it. When you see those chain trucks rolling through your town and their ads everywhere you look, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember what I said at the beginning. You're not small, you're faster, smarter, and better. You just need to start acting like it. We help electricians punch above their weight by turning their agility, local trust, and niche expertise into digital dominance. Stop trying to outshout them. Start outserving them. And if you want help doing it systematically, book that audit. Before you go, here's our expert tip I promise. And this one's going to change how you think about marketing forever. Stop guessing what to say in your marketing. Instead, borrow, quote unquote, borrow from the chains, then make it local, make it your own. Find how national brands position value, study their keywords, their call to action structure, and how they handle customer objections. In marketing, we call it a swipe file, where we collect different marketing ideas, whether it's ads, copy they're using on the landing page, even radio or TV spots. We gather all of these and collect them into an actual file. And this is where you can have them to reference and you can rewrite them, repurpose them with your local personality, your specific offer, and your community proof. For example, take schedule with a local electrician in 2 minutes and make it fast scheduling with a certified Westfield Pro. Same urgency, but now it's yours. Learn from the chain's playbook, but make it personal, local, and 10 times more trustworthy. That's how you compete. That's how you win. If this video helped you see the competition differently, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what your biggest challenge is competing with chains in your market. I'm Leonard Parker with Destiny Marketing Solutions. Until next time, keep the lights on and the profits up.